Reading Assessment. Hello, future educators. Welcome to your comprehensive guide on reading assessment to help you prepare for your teacher certification exam. Let's begin with an introduction to reading assessments. Assessments in reading are essential for identifying students' current knowledge and skills related to specific standards. They help us create detailed profiles for individual students and the class as a whole, which are invaluable for tracking progress and tailoring instruction throughout the academic year. 3 types of reading assessments. 1. Entry-level assessments. These are conducted before a new lesson or unit to gauge what students already know about the upcoming material. For example, a teacher might use a quick quiz to assess prior knowledge before starting a unit on poetry. 2. Monitoring of progress assessments. Given during the instructional process, these assessments help teachers understand who is grasping the material and who might need more support. An example here could be asking students comprehension questions during a read-aloud session to check for understanding. 3. Summative assessments. These are formal and occur after a learning period, such as at the end of a unit or semester, to evaluate overall learning and mastery of content. An end-of-unit test on a novel study is a common example. Note: remember, entry-level and monitoring of progress assessments are informal, while summative assessments are formal. For your exam, you'll want to be prepared to answer questions about alternative assessments for diverse learners. Students with disabilities might have an Individualized Education Program, IEP, or a Section 504 plan, depending on their specific needs. Interpreting the results of standardized tests. Understanding the reliability and validity of tests is crucial. Reliability refers to the consistency of the test results, and validity concerns whether the test accurately measures what it's intended to assess. Standardized exams can have different types of scores. Percentile scores show how a student's performance compares to peers. For instance, a percentile score of 90 means the student performed better than 90% of their peers. Grade equivalent scores. These scores relate a student's performance to an average expectation for different grade levels, like a score of 6.3 indicating 6th grade, 3rd month performance. Stanine scores. These are based on a 9-point scale, where a score of 5 is average and 9 is the highest. A key factor that you will likely see on test day will test your knowledge of using assessment results to guide instruction. The cycle of assessment is ongoing. 1. Administer the assessment. Gather data on student performance. 2. Analyze results. Determine which students have met, exceeded, or are yet to meet the standards. 3. Create profiles. Develop detailed reports on individual and class achievements. 4. Plan instruction. Use the data to inform your teaching strategies, ensuring lessons are differentiated to meet the diverse needs of all students. Now, in order to determine reading levels, we'll use a tool called a running record, where teachers assess a student's reading level by noting patterns of errors during reading, such as graphophonemic errors, confusions in sound letter relationships, e.g., reading bread as beard, semantic errors, mistakes in understanding meanings, like reading house instead of home, syntactic errors, errors in sentence structure such as using over instead of under. You will likely also see exam questions about reading levels, so keep in mind that the independent level, where a student reads smoothly with minimal help, instructional level, where the student benefits from some teacher guidance, frustration level, texts that are too challenging even with support. It's highly likely that on your teacher certification exam, you will be asked how to effectively and appropriately communicating assessment results. So let's talk about the different people we share these results with. To students, provide clear, specific feedback based on standards through daily interactions and periodic conferences. To parents, guardians, share detailed updates on progress and areas for improvement through various communication methods like emails, meetings, and written reports. To school and district personnel, ensure systematic reporting of progress and assessment results to support school-wide and district-wide planning and support. As you prepare for your test, it's essential to have a solid grasp of reading assessments to ensure your success on test day. To truly test your readiness and refine your skills, visit teacherpreps.com and take advantage of our reading assessment practice tests and secure your path to passing your teacher certification exam with flying colors.